Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I stand to support the Public Finance Management Public Investment Regulations 2022 as tabled by the Committee on Delegated. And Madam Speaker, when you look at the legal notice, what does it seek to achieve? One, to provide a standard approach in project cycle management to facilitate the national and county governments and their entities in the project identification and planning, pre-feasibility and feasibility studies, selection and budgeting, implementation, monitoring, evaluation, reporting, closure, sustainability, and impact. So you look at it, Madam Speaker, that in this country, for the past, projects have been started without even pre-feasibility study, no feasibility study, no proper planning. So this, and this has been very common, especially in the counties. Because you look at it, initially, when we started implementing the new constitution, we had conditional grant to to hospitals, which we are referring to level 5, formerly provincial general hospitals. Then, without even public participation, without any involvement as per our constitution, Article 10 and Article 110, without public participation, as clearly ruled out by our Supreme Court, the governors started building new hospitals, calling them referral facilities. Even in my county of Trans Nzoia, we've spent more than 2 million building a hospital which has not been even functional within the 10 years of the previous county government. You look at Kakamega, instead of improving the infrastructure for the former provincial general hospital, Kakamega, they started a new hospital, which has not even been operational as we speak today. We have many other examples of projects that were started without public participation, without feasibility studies, without even a way of how these projects were going to be implemented, and even having closure on these projects. This legal notice also establishes and maintains public investment management information system to inform decision-making on public investments, so that we can be able to go into the information system and understand how are we going to finance these public investments. Because you start a project, and some of these projects, I'm very clear about health. In Kenyatta National Hospital, we have a project called the Badea Burns Unit, which was supposed to have been funded by the government of Saudi Arabia, OPEC, and with a part of the investment from the government. And you are aware, Chair, because you are chair in that committee in the 11th Parliament. Up to today, that project is not complete. It is 40% done. Yet, you have a contractor who has been given the work. Now, the latest information is that the contractor is asking for money, about 500,000, for idle equipment within the facility. How do we move around these kind of projects? Madam Speaker, this legal notice also seeks to clarify roles and responsibilities of various institutions in the public investment management process, because you must be able to look at what is the role of the national government, what is the role of the county government. Look at, for example, a project like MES. Today, the governors are complaining, county governments, because some of those equipment are lying idle within those facilities. There is no value for money. So I think this is a framework that we must be able to support, and I'll stand to support it, and I hope that it will make everything very clear. With those few remarks, Madam Speaker.